Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahawashi, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahawashi, Call Halayim Yahweh, Bahashem Yahawashi, Bahashem Harachakwadash. Double honors to my teachers, the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, who rule well and are worthy of their double honors. Peace and blessings to you, Akim, pushing out this truth across the four corners during these last sects of time. Shalom. All right. Back at you with another lesson. Is going to be entitled, A New Government is Coming Under Yahawashi. A new government is coming under Yahawashi, all right, whom the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. And that new government is going to come via Jacob's trouble, man, all right? That hour of temptation, that fiery trial, all right, that the elect is enduring, all right, to ultimately be written in the book of life, man. Lord willing, we are of that number. The men that are sighing and crying for the abominations being done in the midst thereof, man, who desire a better country, all right, with a new government under Yahawashi, man. This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 9, verse 6. It says, For unto us a child is born, unto us a son is given, and the government shall be upon his shoulder, and his name shall be called Wonderful Counselor, the Mighty Power, the Everlasting Father, the Prince of Peace. And as a future prophecy concerning Yahawashi, man, all right, the government shall be upon his shoulder, all right. That order, that arrangement will start with Yahawashi, man, cracking those clouds and rendering aid on the behalf of the nation of Israel, man, and delivering them, his precious elect, all right, in whom he is well pleased, all right. Read it again. For unto us a child is born, all right, that child being Yahawashi, all right, that man child, that lamb, okay. Unto us a son is given, and the government shall be upon his shoulder, and his name shall be called Wonderful Counselor, the Mighty Power, the Everlasting Father, the Prince of Peace. That's right, man, because Yahawashi, ultimately, he's going to reign supreme, man, all right. That's why it is written in the book of Revelations, when he comes back, on his head he will be wearing many crowns, man, all right. That's the strength and that's the power of these other nations, because at that point in time he will have taken them down, man, all right, and delivered his bride, the nation of Israel. This is the book of Genesis, chapter 49, and I'm gonna start at 10. It says, the scepter, scepters are ultimately a symbol of royalty, a ruling instrument, all right. It says the scepter shall not depart from Judah, all right. It tells you in the book of Hebrews that it is evident that our Lord sprang out of the tribe of Judah. So with Yahawashi comes that order, comes that government, that righteous order and that righteous government on the planet Earth, man, all right. As it is written, we desire for a better country, and that better country is going to be driven by Yahawashi, man. He's going to be in the driver's seat, all right, leading us, leading the nation of Israel, man, all right, with the spirit and power of Yahawashi. Okay, it says, the scepter shall not depart from Judah, nor a lawgiver from between his feet, until Shiloh come, and unto him shall the gathering of the people be. Now, I just want to get that word really quick, and then I'll go back to Isaiah, the 9th chapter, because it says Shiloh, all right, which ultimately goes into tranquility, man, all right, or peace, okay. Get it really quick. It says Shiloh, it says, he whose it is, that which belongs to him, tranquility, and that's Yahawashi, man, all right. What belongs to him? All power, all reign, all dominion, all authority, man, all right, because he has that preeminence. In Colossians, the 1st chapter, I'm gonna get that really quick. It says meaning uncertain. It says tranquil, all right. Shiloh, an epithet of the Messiah. You see, Yahawashi, man, all right. He is a sign of tranquility, of peace, man, being restored. All right, it's going to be restored through him, as it is written, the government shall be upon his shoulders, man. All right. I'll just get it through the blue letter. This is the book of Colossians, chapter 1, verse 15. It says, who is the image of the invisible power, the firstborn of every creature? In the NLT, it says, Yahawashi Mashiach is the visible image of the invisible power. He existed before anything was created and is supreme over all creation. You see? Supreme over all creation, man. And with Yahawashi, all right, you had 144,000 other judges, other rulers, man. But who's that top judge? Who's that top ruler, man? That top power, Yahawashi is, man. He's going to show forth that he is, man, by delivering us and taking down these other nations and their nuclear capabilities, man. All right? So a new government is coming, but it's going to be under Yahawashi, man. All right? It says, who is the image of the invisible power, the firstborn of every creature? All right? For by him were all things created that are in heaven and that are in earth, visible and invisible, whether they be thrones or dominions or principalities or powers. All things were created by him and for him, and he is before all things, and by him, Salakia, all things consist. You see, Yahawashi said, what? I am the Alpha, I am the Omega, the beginning and the end, man. All right, the way, the truth, and the life, man. All right, no man cometh to the Father except through me. Now I want to get that word. All right, firstborn. All right. Strong's G 4416, you see? 441, it says, the firstborn of man or beast, it says, of Yahawashi Mashiach, the firstborn of all creation. So that word firstborn, all right, signifies Yahawashi, man. It says firstborn, a noun literally or figuratively, first begotten, all right? And then that word, let me read it, let me play it out again. Prototypus, the Greek prototypus, it sounds like prototype, man. Yahawashi ultimately is that prototype, man. Let me get that word really quick. It says prototype, a primitive form, original or model after which anything is formed. You see? The firstborn of every creature, man. It says an original or model after which anything is formed. You see, because it tells you in the first book of Genesis that we were made in the image of Yahawashi. All right? All right? That top Alahayim. All right? That top judge, the top ruler. All right? That government is going to be upon his shoulders in the spirit and power of Yahawashi. It says original primitive. From Greek prototype on, it says a first or primitive form, noun use, an impression, a mold or pattern. Heavy, man. So Yahawashi is that pattern that we ultimately liken ourselves after to aspire to be. That example, all right? That mold, that impression, all right? That the Lord made. The firstborn of every creature, man. All right? Even from the beginning. Okay? That pattern that we follow of good works to show us how to be, how to think, how to worship Yahawashi, how to be a friend, how to be a better brother, how to be more charitable, how to get more wisdom, man, how to have more faith. Okay, so a new government is coming. So let's go back, all right, to Isaiah. Bear with me, Akim. Isaiah chapter 9. And let's read 6 again. It says, for unto us a child is born, unto us a son is given, and the government shall be upon his shoulder, and his name shall be called Wonderful Counselor, the Mighty Power, the Everlasting Father, the Prince of Peace. Malak Tazadak, man. All right. After the order of Melchizedek, Shiloh, man. All right. That is Yahawashi. So let's get that word government. I want to get that word government. It says rule, dominion, government. And like you read in the NLT, in that first Colossians, all right, supreme authority. over all creation, man. That's given unto Yahawashi, man. All right, his blood was sufficient enough to stand on the right hand side of the Father, man, of the throne. All right, and have that preeminence. You see, I know that. Let me get this word government, and then there might be something back in Colossians, the first chapter, that I missed that I can go into as well. All right, it says government, the act of governing or ruling, a system by which a thing is governed. And we know those laws ultimately are going to be written in our inward parts, man. All right, and we're going to be governed by them, man. Okay, we're going to govern the earth by them, right? In righteousness through Yahawashi. Okay, so it says govern, rule, command, direct. To steer, that's the point I wanted to make. To steer, to pilot, right? So Yahawashi is ultimately going to be in the driver's seat, all right? And ultimately, we're going to be passengers or joint heirs in the kingdom of heaven, man. All right? Embarking on that journey with Yahawashi of ridding the earth of wickedness, man. All right? And restoring it to righteousness. Okay? So let's go back. And I'm going to read first Colossians, the first chapter. All right. I'm going to read back at 17 and just go down. It says, and he is before all things, and by him all things consist, Yahawashi. And he is the head of the body, the church, who is the beginning, the firstborn from the dead, that in all things he might have the preeminence. You see? And I want to get that word preeminence. All right. Because it's got some very good meat in there, man. All right. I'm gonna read it in the NLT first. It says Colossians 1:17, the NLT. I'm gonna start at 16. It says, for through him, Yahweh created everything in the heavenly realms and on earth. He made the things we can see and the things we can't see, such as thrones, kingdoms, rulers, and authorities in the unseen world. Everything was created through him and for him. He existed before anything else, and he holds all creation together. Right, because it tells you in, I believe, the Romans, the 8th chapter, the earnest expectation of the creature. All right, wait for the manifestation of the sons of Yahweh Bashem Yahawashi, man. Let me get that really quick. The whole creation groaneth, man, awaiting that day when Yahawashi ultimately restores peace to the planet Earth, man. And the elect await that day, man. Lord willing, I am of that number. All right. So, bear with me, Akim. It's the book of Romans, the 8th chapter. And I'm going to start at verse 19. It says, for the earnest expectation of the creature waiteth for the manifestation of the sons of Yahweh Bashem Yahawashi, man. All right. And when Yahawashi returns to his glory, we're going to be there with him, man. We're going to be manifested that we're the sons of Yahweh Bashem Yahawashi along with Yahawashi, man. So it says, for the creature was made subject to vanity, not willingly, but by reason of hope, who has subjected the same in hope. Because the creature itself also shall be delivered from the bondage of corruption into the glorious liberty of the children of Yahweh Bashem Yahawashi. That's right, man. And you'll have people that will come up and ask the question, well, why did the Lord put us in this state of slavery? Why did the Lord turn his face away from us? Why does the Lord have us being reigned over by our enemies and our oppressors, man? All right. But it tells you that what? The creature was made subject to vanity, not willingly. Okay. So that means what? That it was ultimately the will of Yahweh Bashem Yahawashi to subject us to vanity, not our own will. The Lord programs us, and he writes out this movie for us, man, to be played out on the planet Earth, man. All right. You just got to hope that you're on the right side of this thing, man. On the right side of justice, like they say, right? You don't want to be caught on the wrong side of justice. Well, guess what? This movie was written and authored by Yahweh Bashem Yahawashi, man, and the holy angels, all right? The hopeful elect, okay? So, Lord willing, we're on the right side of justice, man. All right? With Yahawashi. So it says, for we know, verse 22, for we know that the whole creation groaneth and travaileth in pain together until now. That's right, man. Because this society is not right, man. This society is full of wickedness. It's full of hate, envy, strife, vainglory, man. All right, but Yahawashi is going to set the tone for the planet Earth in righteousness, because ultimately he has what? The preeminence. Let me get that word. Proteo, it says to be first, hold the first place, right? It's kind of like that word firstborn. All right, it says to be first in rank or influence. You see, Yahawashi is the first in rank or influence, man. All right, but guess what? You have a rank or influence under Yahawashi, man, which is the hopeful elect, doing his will throughout the earth, man. All right, on earth as it is in heaven, because it's complete order in the heavens, man. So the Lord is putting that order on the earth through his men. All right. Okay, this is the book of Sirach, chapter 10, verse 1. It says, a wise judge will instruct his people, and the government of a prudent man is well ordered. And that ultimate prudent man, all right, and that government shall be upon his shoulders is Yahawashi, man. All right, that judge, man, Yahweh Bahashim Yahawashi, man. All right, that's gonna instruct the nation of Israel in these times through prophecy, through the word and power of Yahweh Bahashim Yahawashi, through the Spirit, man. Okay, it says, as the judge of the people is himself, so are his officers. And what manner of man the ruler of the city is, such are all they that dwell therein. And we could see the manner of the man that ruled this city, America, man. Because it's a reflection of the inhabitants, man. The inhabitants are wicked, polluted, all right, abominable. So thus is the ruler, all right, of this city, man. Esau, Edom. So it says, and what manner of the ruler the city is, Salakia, and what manner of man the ruler of the city is, such are all they that dwell therein. An unwise king destroyed his people, but through the prudence, right, the careful mindset of the hopeful elect, being patient, all right, enduring afflictions for Yahweh Bashim Yahawashi, man, this city will be inhabited. And the Lord is starting it here on the planet Earth, man. The spiritual temple, man. All right, New Jerusalem is being built up from all across the four corners in the name and power of Yahweh Bashim Yahawashi, man. So verse 4 says, the power of the earth is in the hand of the Lord. You see? The power of the earth is in the hand of Yahweh Bashim Yahawashi ultimately. So if we rely on the Lord, all right, we'll say, okay, well, if the earth is in the hand of the Lord, then we know we must be in the hands of Yahweh Bashim Yahawashi. So what do we have to fear? All right, Yahawashi is going to deliver us. He's going to live up to his name. We have to live up to ours. All right, live up to the Lord's expectations of us. So it says the power of the earth is in the hand of the Lord, and in due time he will set over it one that is profitable. All right, and that time is short, man, for the one that is profitable and the ones that are profitable to inhabit the city, man. All right, to return peace to the earth, starting with Yahawashi. So a new government is coming under Yahawashi. I'm going to say Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahawashi, Call Haloyim Yahweh, Bahashim Yahawashi, Bahashim Harachak Wadash. Double honors to my teachers, the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, who rule well and are worthy of their double honors. Peace and blessing to you, Akim, pushing out this truth across the four corners during these last 6